Hi, I'm Laura Mendenhall, and this is my daughter Kitty. We are here with your quick and dirty conservation tip for today. Our tip is to learn some plant identification. And you may be thinking, plants are really boring, I'm just here to hunt and fish. But you're wrong. Plants are fun and super interesting, especially once you get into it. And there are a couple of reasons we think that you should learn plant ID. One is it's really important to differentiate between invasive plant species and native species. Yeah. Keep going. There's some cool birds. And because, yeah, there's really cool birds. So if you are hunting, let's say in a field where there's lots of invasive species, like here in Kansas, we have Caucasian bluestem or Johnson grass or Phragmites, you want to make sure that when you're leaving that area, you don't have any seeds stuck to you, because that could then spread the invasive plant. Hi, can you turn around? The second reason is when you're hunting, let's say dove or teal, and you drop a bird into a field or a marsh, it's much easier, and I'm speaking from experience, much easier to mark the spot where the bird dropped if you know the plants that you're looking at. So like, let's say you're hunting dove in September in Kansas and you drop a dove by a purple flower, it's probably western ironweed. So you can say, oh, my dove is behind that clump of western ironweed over there, and so it'll help you find your dove a little easier. And then another reason is so that you understand the habitat of the creatures that you're hunting. So like with deer, it's really important to know your tree species and what sorts of tree, like acorns, what sorts of things they like to eat, so you can hunt around trees. Also, when you're glassing for big game like deer or pronghorn, it's nice to know what trees you're looking at, so you can tell your partner, oh, I just saw a big buck by that sycamore tree. And then lastly, we think it's important to know your native plants, especially so that you can get inspiration to plant native plants in your own yard. And then you can go with the National Wildlife Federation's Certified Wildlife Habitat Program, which is a great thing to do to help your local food web. So that's why we think plant identification is important. And